What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's our Asia session. We are here live and direct with the Pip Getterz. We got a few Pip Getterz in here. We got YouTube in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. I am the Professor Pip. Today we're going to talk about the dollar got a little bit weak, folks. Amazing. Yes, the dollar took a little bit of a retracement against the CAD. Not sure if the price of gas is going to go up or not, though. Also, the weakness of the dollar has caused some cryptos to go up. Wow. So, we got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. So, we're going to talk about some trades. We're going to talk about that dollar. We are going to talk about that crypto. Don't move. What's up, folks? Let's get back to these charts. Okay, we got the charts up. We got a few of the Pip Getterz in the building. Let's make sure I got all my chats up. Make sure I can see and hear everybody. Good afternoon, YouTube land. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Folks, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Let's start with it. All right, so today is Thursday. Make sure everybody can hear me. Do I have sound? Make sure everybody can hear me. Thursday, we don't have any news this evening. Always want to check news, make sure we are looking at the right thing. So make sure we got news. All right, now Friday, which is tomorrow. Okay, again, being ahead of the game. Friday. All right. CAD and U.S. news. It's about to go crazy tomorrow. So make sure y'all pay attention. The U.S. CAD and whatever CAD pairs and whatever dollar pairs are going to move the muscle. Okay. Move the muscle. All right. So look out for tomorrow morning. Traders, look out for tomorrow morning. Next to the news, Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar sees an upside above 68.50. Expectations of lower US NFP. Euro dollar stays pressured. Multi-year low. As I was saying to y'all before the last video, that the euro has been tanking because of dollar strength. Okay, and there are other currencies as well, like the Japanese yen, that are getting torn apart. Okay, so the euro is still falling. The dollar did get a little bit weak, though. We'll look at that. Gold bulls move in ahead. Okay. The dollar did get weak today, so that's what you're going to see. Bitcoin breaks out. Now, I remember telling everybody about a week ago in one of the other lives, not sure which video it was, but how the strength and the weakness of the dollar depends a lot on crypto. So all you crypto people, if you're going to trade crypto, you want to know what the dollar's doing. If you're trading crypto and you don't know what the dollar's doing, the reason why the crypto popped up today is because of the weakness of the dollar. And I was telling y'all before, most cryptos, and the ones that you should be trading are based against the dollar. Okay, so the weakness of the dollar causes a lot of crypto to move up. All right, so just wanted to let y'all know that. Okay, also non-farm payroll, pressure, price analysis, Pope 49 corrects. Okay, I want to talk about the US CADs, what I was looking at. All right, so again, as I say, I always look at news to make sure I know what's going on. Always look at relative strength. We have the pound somewhat strong in the small time frame. We still have the US dollar on gas. Okay, the US dollar is still on gas. Okay, the euro. Okay, you see the news? Let's go look at it. FX Street. Euro stays pressured. Multi-year low. Look at the euro. Okay. As I was saying before, you're taking advantage. I was just talking about this in the last video, taking advantage of the main bird or the main duck or the healthy. The healthy. You want to take advantage of that. Okay. You want to take advantage of as much as possible. Okay. All right, cool. So as you can see, the euro is the cricket I was talking about with the ants all over it. All right. And if you go look at all right, real quick, let's go look at the euro anything. I actually was looking at the euro pound earlier this week myself. This was a short I was looking at days ago. Days ago. I missed this trade. I missed a couple trades doing the breakdown pound dollar video. I missed 2 trades because I'm doing the video. The euro pound comes and hits and falls. I'm up late, misses it because I got to get up and crush. We were also looking at the pound Aussie too. Just missed this. Twice I missed this. Busy. So yeah. I missed a couple of them, but it's all right. It's all good. Folks, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But let's get into the US dollar. Let's get into some of these charts. We have the US still in an uptrend. US yen. Okay, when I was telling folks that the yen is doing not so good, this is what I mean. Most, if not all, yen pairs look like this, and the dollar's at all-time highs, and it's trying to break 136 now. Not sure if it's gonna break it, but I'm not gonna take the guess. Okay, that thing is still going up, and I wouldn't short it for anything. All right, so as far as me looking at this chart right now, the dollar is stronger than the yen. Actually, yeah, the dollar is stronger than the yen. The yen still has some weakness. I just don't like the way this chart looks. Let's see if we can figure something out. This would be a long though. Okay, the trend is still up. The strength is still with the dollar. So you still are looking to go long here. Okay, we got higher lows here. We got a low here. We got a low here. We got a higher low. So we got higher lows here. So we're going to eventually test this low. Somewhere probably in this candle. See these higher lows? Bring me to higher lows. Whoa. How about this rally-based rally right here with a little bit of a child support up under there, up under you? Ain't nothing like some good support. I just don't trust these highs up here in the 36s. This is a whole number and it hasn't. It's been trying. You see this low? This thing broke some lows right here. But this long isn't bad. If you were to take a long on this to go with the trend and follow the rules, it'd be somewhere in here. I am not in love with it. Let's see. It's this drop base rally basically that broke this high. It's the candle that broke this high. So rally base rally that broke this high, and then we came and crushed it. And then the supply zone that should have kept price going down got pushed back up, down, and then pushed back up again and broke these highs. So 750 looks pretty good. 70, what's this, 80, 90, 75. No wick at the back. 80 minute. 7. Oh, buddy. There he blows. See what happens when you don't quit? If it don't quit, you must have fit, or whatever, how it goes. Folks, hit that like and hit that subscribe button, please. Y'all got sound? Esther, you see me? We got good visibility. We got good sound. All right, cool. Yes, this is a rally-based rally with no wick at the back that kind of took this downtrend and said, bump it. We just got some moving averages here, and we got the U.S. stronger than the yen right now. So, it's not bad. It's not a bad trade. Sell, 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 and then this candle blew these highs to the left. 1, 2, 3 of them. Bing, bada, bang, bang, bang. I almost even want to leave this time frame. That's how good this looks. Maybe. Blinky. But again, it is coming off some highs here of 36 even, so that we haven't broken yet. But it is looking like it's getting some support though. I'm just not sure. It's a previous day's low, basically. So we trade in the previous day's low. It's just price could come down here and mash, break everything here. I like it though. The retest of this low, I like it. If it makes it down here. For the people that can't wait, let's see. We'll see what it looks like when an alert gets to it. Thanks, Esther, for letting me know. All right, U.S. Swiss. We had a trade last night. Was just a night we didn't feel like trading too much. You see how this kind of looks? It's kind of how the U.S. yen. You know, you want to catch something that's coming back, that's in an uptrend and coming back. Last night, this was a beautiful, beautiful trade. We had an uptrend. I actually was supposed to be just talking about being in this trade from Sunday and being in these trades for days based off the weekly and seeing this last week, seeing this Sunday or Saturday of last week and then seeing this. I just didn't pull the trigger. Didn't pull the trigger either last night. As you can see from a daily chart, we got several days of bullishness and we got the dollar being strong. Okay, several days. And then you got this big area right here. These are gimme trades. Okay, you see this big area here? You're literally trading last night the candle that broke these highs. So last night, I took this whole candle and took it and gave it a, what you call that when you come down for questioning? I put this candle in handcuffs and brought it downtown for questioning. Where were you the night of? Who were you with on the night of? I actually had this zone here too. It just never hit. I drew this zone a long, probably, yeah. Beautiful trade nonetheless. Drop base rally. This is where price came. This is where price probably should have kept the trend going down. And they said to hell with that. Or to heck, sorry. So you got this rally-based rally right here. Beautiful trade. You got some child support. Again, as usual, always good if you got some support on you. It's nothing like following your dreams with a little bit of support. Every little bit helps. Come down to a smaller time frame. We got a 30-minute doji. Beautiful trade. One of the trades I do regret from last night. But hanging out, eating wings. It happens. Let's see what we can find tonight. I still think it's going to do the same thing. It's doing it right now. Still on an uptrend. See, folks, when you see this, several days of like, oh, goodness. Several days of something else. It's your job to get you some. The main bird and the team. Remember from the last video telling you. Okay? This is the previous 4-hour low. This thing might be out of here right now. Nope. Weekly chart. So we come into okay. So we in the middle of the previous week's candle. Not last previous, but this candle. So let's get the rubber gloves out. So where you going into this candle right here. There's some supply in this candle. See this right here, folks? High time frame, 2 lower lows. From this chart right here, I see this. 1, 2. That's what I see. Y'all see that? This high, this low, this high, which is lower than that high, and this low, which is lower than this low. What y'all think finna happen? Okay? You got to see these things. I don't know where you going, but I'm trying to get there when you get there. Get here if you can. We're going to look for some friends. What's up with this little area? Oh, on and popping. Oh, you want to hit people with garbage cans. Oh. I want to know what's going to happen. 2 lower lows. This 50% line of this previous day's big candle. So I'm looking at this candle the same way I'd be looking at a big 4-hour candle to the left. But it's a daily instead of a 4-hour. So I'm looking at this candle the same way. So I'm looking at this candle the same way, and then I'm looking to find out what demand zone this blew through. And I'm looking at my fib. So this rally-based rally just happens to be at the 50% line, huh? That's what I'm asking the currency pair. So you just happen to be, that's what I'm looking at. And then I'm going through here to find out the value of this area. What's the value in this area here? There's a 50% line here and a rally-based rally that just got smoldered. And you got a wick over wick. What's up, brother? Good day to you. Look at this drop-based drizzy in a 3-hour. You know what I'm talking about? Bam. So yes, this is a long currently right now, but you know what I'm looking for? The short after 2 big drop-based drops. That's what I'm looking for. So either you're going to be in this 98 or 98 somewhere area. This is meal prep. This prep right here. This just flew through this like a hot knife through butter. Like, what demand zone? Shut up. Whoosh. Hit the like button. Hit the will you look at that? Will you look at that? There's a research you got to do. Okay? I tell people all the time, you want to learn how to trade, but you want to learn how to make more money than a doctor or a lawyer, but you know how much work and prep doctors and lawyers, how much books and bar exams and MCATs and all that doctors got to pass. The years of work, well, it's the same thing. You just can't just come out of high school and make $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, unless you LeBron James or something like that. You know, come out of high school playing ball or whatever. But this is not athletes. It's not athletics. Short, round number. What short you talking about, Raphael? Let me know what short. We was just talking about this US yen short earlier today too. Just talking about this at 136. I just didn't believe in it. It's falling. I didn't believe in it. See, coming off of this high. See, we got lower highs here, people. Lower highs. So when I see this and I see the previous day's candle, lower highs, I'm going to take the short off of this candle because we closed below 136. This candle closed below 136. So I know we're going to pop back up and retest 136. Which would be this candle right here that broke below to the left. This rally base drop right here. Pink. Somewhat like the U.S. CAD trade from last night. Didn't want to trade. I was looking at this in a weekly. The moving average is like no, no, and no. So last night I just noticed. I talk about this a lot. Looking, when you're shorting, almost, counter trend. Same thing I just showed y'all in the other chart. Lower highs, lower high, lower high. So last night, this candle closed below 500. This candle. So this candle closed here below 500. So when I look at this chart, I'm going to look at this 4-hour candle right here. And I'm taking you to question. You're the last person high here. You're the last high here. We need to talk to you. No, you're the last high. This high, no, you're the last high. We're going to talk to you. You're the last person to break a low over here. Is you. So last night, 2 lower lows to the left that broke this demand zone. So last night, this was a trade I took. I just botched it. BJ, you all right over there? Okay. You can mute yourself if you have to. All right. So, candle hit 500 and I just got in a 5-minute chart off of this moving average. Because it hit 500 and it just fell. So I just snuck in right here. And then price got me out right here. I mismanaged the trade. I did something stupid. And price came back and got me here. And if I didn't do that, I'd be almost up 100 pips, man. But I'll post this breakdown later how I took this trade. Same thing as I talked to you guys about previous days candle higher lows or lower highs or higher lows, in a chart. Okay, when you see that higher lows or lower highs. So yesterday we got 2 lower lows, the same lower lows I'm telling you about. See that? Okay. I saw this last night. So I see this low. Okay, and then price came back up and gave me 2 lows. So from this high, and this is all I'm looking at last night before I placed my trade. And I was telling y'all before how you take the gamble out of trading. For people that think, it's so gambly. These 2 lower lows right here. Sorry. This one and this from here, this and this caused this short. But then this low and this low, these 2 lows, let me see if I can make the dot small. This low here, it never wants to go where I want it to go. And this low here, these 2 lows and this low and this low is what caused this to come back. And then this candle to break that. Once you see this candle, it's like when they saw this candle. When price popped back into it, they shorted it. So it's me last night did the same thing to this. The same thing this is, I did that to this candle last night. And I would do that to every candle after that now that it's in a downtrend. So me being lazy today, I just botched the trade and still didn't trade it this morning or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or right now I could be in this candle coming down. It says downtrending currently. The dollar, as I said, has gotten weak a little bit. This is a nice little trade right down into daggone it, 750. Not bad, whatever. But these lows, this is stuff I'm looking at before I take this trade. And then these lows here. You know, so for people to think, you know, I don't want people to think, oh, we just jumping in trades here. It's a science behind everything. As I said in the last videos, it's a science behind everything. The U.S. Swiss was with you on U.S. Swiss. Did you take the same trade, Raphael, the same long here last night? This was beautiful. This is what I'm telling y'all. When y'all see this at night, you can't. This is what I look for at nighttime. I go through the charts and I look for this. A few of us do. A lot of us, I've converted a lot of people to Asia session traders. So we just, you know, to me, it's just easier looking at the trend in the previous day candle. So from yesterday, I try and tell what today is going to do based off yesterday. So based off yesterday, what am I going to do today? And that's how I trade in a daily chart, especially when something's strong. So based off yesterday, what I'm going to do today and something strong in an uptrend. So I'm going to usually make my decision today. Tonight, I'm going to make my decision based off what yesterday happened with the trend. So my decision on the U.S. Swiss today would be a long based off what yesterday did and the trend, and also the strength of, I was supposed to have been, you could have been in this 2 times. You're supposed to be in this here. Could have got in 4th of July, then got in here. Then here at this rally-based rally, there's a rally-based rally right here. Then you could have got in last night here. Amazing. You got to follow the numbers. Folks, notice these are all numbers. We got 500 right here in this zone. So this left off 500, bang. And this is the bottom. Okay, sit here and wait, bang. This left off of blue 96 even. So this was our blue 96. Then we're going to come back. You sure about 96? Hell yeah, I'm sure about 96. This is the 750 zone. I like this rally-based rally right here. I always look for what price does over here. So I really like this at 75 based off of structure. I really like that. So I remember this trade. If I'm not mistaken, yes, this was an Asia session trade too. Sure was. So I like that. But good trades on the U.S. Swiss pairs again. I don't know if people trade Swiss pairs. Hit the like button, folks. Asia session is the ish. It is. I've got people drinking the juice. I'm a night owl, so, you know, and I used to, you know, work a lot during the day. So sometimes the only time you get for yourself to trade is, you know, at nighttime. Like Ray Charles say, the nighttime is the right time. Again, in the daily chart, let's look at this. Now, this is a downtrend, but based off yesterday, I might want to go long today, higher lows. See that? So we don't have lower highs. See, when I got lower highs and lower lows, I'm going short. Because you got lower. When you got higher lows, people are going to test it every time until you get to the high. And then now I got a lower high, lower high. So now, okay, read the chart, people. Read the chart. Lower highs in the downtrend, okay? This is not hard. Hit the like button. Giving away the sauce over here. So because of this, and because this previous day bullish candle, even though the trend is still down and the New Zealand's still weak, the dollar's kind of strong right now. And this broke this. Is there a number over here in the zone? Right now it's fighting over 750. This may or may not come back down here to 500. May or may not. This was the fight over the end of the trend because this broke the low to the left. So we're supposed to keep downtrending, but no, we're gonna go here. So this might not even come back down. This might keep going from where it's at. Maybe, maybe not. We got two higher highs here. This high, this low, this low, this high, this high. Bink, bink, then rally, base, rally. If it comes back here, because it looks like it wants to be ornery and leave now. This is the supply zone. This is the wick over wick to the left that you're trading. So I'm always looking for the supply zone or the demand zone cut through the candles to find my demand zone. So I'm looking for the supply zone to the left to find where my demand zone over here should be. If you look in the charts, you know, if you see this candle break this low, your supply zone is going to be somewhere where the demand zone over here was. It's always like that. See this demand zone right here? The supply came right to the low of that, or right to the meat of the supply. That's always where zone is. So see these high lows right here? This is how I missed the U.S. Swiss the same way. You see this? You see this? Next day you take a shot at this. So U.S. Swiss, I saw the same thing and I missed it on the 4th of July like a dummy. 1, 2, and you see my higher highs? Well, I was on this. And look at it. High lows. And when it comes back, that was a nice little doji, huh? Drop base rally. Pretty dope, pretty dope. All right, hit the like button, folks. Y'all like, hit the subscribe button. I believe this US CAD is gonna fall right down in here. I need to short this tonight. This is going to drop. Let me just erase everything. This was from last night's trade. This was gonna be my target from here. I was supposed to still be in this trade. Tired. This is a job, folks. Thumbnails, breakdown videos, lives, and finding your own trades. This is a job. This is not easy by the likes. I didn't even post anything today. I'm like, I don't care. Let's see. So we got this structure here that was broken. The only reason why I don't love this because this didn't break that low. This broke the lows to the left, so if price comes here, I'll definitely short it. Excuse me. And this little re-even, lower lows, lower highs. So if you come retest this one, up in here. Yes, this is a wick, but if you go to a small time frame, probably can find you some. Let's see. Yeah, probably this hammer right here. This hammer is what caused this whole drop. I like this short though, but if price ever gets back into this neighborhood right here, excuse me, It could fall off of 752, but it just didn't break a low. Maybe give it a shot. If you wanted to take it, it's this zone right here. So now, instead of this, you taking this up here, the one that caused the whole break. New Zealand. So weekly chart. So we got a previous big candle that broke through some supply over here. So what you see right now is this big candle just shot out of some zone. We got lower highs over here too. So I'm looking at lower highs in the downtrend, and I'm also looking at this thing right here. Look at 8 even. You see this supply zone right here? Muscle. Right at 8 even. And then broke this high. That's what I'm looking for. Because you missed a downtrend breaker. I just don't like it because it's not in a super duper. Oh man, look at that. Sheesh. Bam. Ain't no blues underneath it though. It sucks. That's a beautiful picture here. We got some friends in here too. It's just tough for me to look at that right now. The dollar's a little bit weak, so that's what would make this work. This broke the highs to the left. Actually, we got 2 daily higher highs. 1, 2. So this might definitely have some head and shoulders. If you wait for the bottom zone, head and shoulders, pound Swiss, same pattern. Head and shoulders. From the other morning, we took this trade the other morning. You guys were here, 8 o'clock. Didn't catch the whole thing, but maybe we should have kept it below the low. But kind of the same pattern. I don't know where I was just now. Kind of the same pattern. Price come right back in here, and some of y'all know what that pattern is. What's this called again, Esther? Head and shoulders? Shoulder heads? There you go, Deb. What's up? Are these sessions open to your old OTA pupils, or how do we get hooked in? We need your expertise to help. At least I do. There you go. Let me know. Hit me on Instagram or call my phone or something. I think you got my phone number. Or I'll hit you up on the gram or Facebook. What's up, Dave? I appreciate you stopping by, sir. We appreciate it over here at Pip Getterz. We sure do. New Zealand yen, also another higher low. Higher lows, okay? So you see price fell. Then you see we come at this low right here. When you see this, okay? So Sunday, you know price is coming here somewhere. So Sunday, this last week, this week. So last week, you should be looking at this red candle. So this was based off this candle. You should have shorted this week. Based off this candle. Lower highs, big red candle to the left, short right down there. 4th of July. Nope. Here you go. 4th or 5th. You know, just being there. How many pips was that? Quite a bit. At least 100 or 2. So you know price is going to come here eventually. So you know somewhere down in here. 83 even might be nice. Yeah. or you wait. Okay, you wait for July 6th to develop, and you look at this candle yesterday or today. You waited all week, and now you got you a green candle up out of there. Because now you have a supply zone that you blew through. So you went from lower highs and lower lows to higher lows, higher highs. And you could be a part of making the next high, at least to right here. I just don't like these. Let me see. I like for them when they uptrends to be a little bit more. I don't like going long on nothing that's not already super duper duper uber, because New Zealand, trading is way more fun when you have others to share your trades with. Yo, yeah, most definitely. Maybe somewhere in here. Got higher lows. Maybe we'll try and retest this. Just we got all this on our back. I like to go long when this is already going that way, like this. Part of my new rules is not to buy anything that's not already going crazy, or sell anything that's not. I do like the New Zealand pairs for longs tonight though. A couple of them. This New Zealand dollar looks like some type of higher lows, and then this we're gonna try and keep it going. Then that's if this comes back, because it couldn't be like, nah, I'm out of here right now. See, this 2 is holding it. 3 is 2. That might get up out of here off of this low. That thing will come down there, hit this low, and pop right back that way. Like a boss. Look at that. That boy Q is cold as ice, ain't he? Let's stop playing with me. That boy Q cold as ice. Pip! Just been tapping on this line, been river dancing on it. Huh? Yeah, it's gonna fluff it. 2 higher highs off of this candle. Nope, is it? 1, 2. Pip. See this? 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. It just didn't get to the meat pie of the zone. It didn't get to the meat yet. It didn't get to the pig in the blanket. You feel me? Still got the blanket on it. Didn't get to the meat, the pig in the blanket yet. Just the blanket. And maybe we got down here, but there's something about this little painful. Oh, don't try to not come back. Hey, you don't you dare. Don't you dare. And I like this down here too. All right, let's get through some of these pairs. Again, folks, crypto is moving up. The dollar got a little weak, so I got the pound dollar long too. I would like for price to come back down in here so I could go long somewhere on this pound dollar. I know we hitting a supply zone right here, but you see this price came here and sold it and said, no, we're going this way. So I'm trying to buy in the supply zone we just blow through. This low. Somewhere in here I want to catch the Lizzie. I do have this pound dollar long. That is a definite. Most definitely. If it comes back, my alert goes off, I'm definitely looking at that. Just in case y'all wonder. Trading. I was so disheartened by this. Beautiful trade. Even went past the target. Asia session, 19 o'clock. Previous 4-hour candle. You know I was on it. Came back up here a couple times. I was trying to, it got saucy on me. But let's look at it now. Looks ugly right now. Higher lows. We got higher lows in the daily. Then we got this big move right here. This looks ugly. This looks so ugly. Four-hour low of this candle, maybe. Can't see nothing in this thing. This is not. See, when I get charts like this, I don't even like to look at it. Oh, here you go. It's a drop-based rally right here. To go back that way. I just don't like it because it's no type. It came out of here. These are higher. So it's going to come off of here, maybe come back. Not my favorite longs, but I'm more in love with the pound longs. Like this pound CAD, pound dollar. I like this. To come back in here and go that way. Off the downtrend back this way. This has some support underneath. See, the other ones ain't got no support underneath. See, I like this because we got some support. You feel me? I don't have no support underneath me. I ain't trying to go long here. Pound New Z. Weekly chart. We are caught in limbo. Look at this. Weekly highs and weekly lows. You could have just did this week. Lower highs in the weekly. So this week, you trade this high. Duh. And you're in this for 2 days. Smashing good trade. But we got two highs. We got this drop. This is definitely a long at the moment. But in this candle. Maybe not. Little friends right there. Little homie cousins. Right here, 500 cuz. What's this? 2 hour. Let's go to a 90-minute. It's this little area right here. We just got our independence. Somewhere in this 4-hour candle. I got pound New Zealand at 500. Dang, I don't like this 1 hour. Yeah. This little zone right here. Could be the 94 even too. Cause this came bang and then said do 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 do. Hold on, people. I'm sorry if it's quiet, folks. You know, I'm in deep thought right now. It's coming off this supply zone. See this right here? See this down here? I believe we can rock right here in this rally, base rally. I believe this moving average is gonna hold this up. Let's fly it that way. Then you got this down here. It's just coming off of this big wick over wick right here. Probably would go with that. Don't like it's coming off this daily candle. But you see this right here? These homie cousins might flip on you. Just this dude right here is who I don't like. Might have to wait for this one. I like them both, but it's this person right here that's scaring the crap out of me with this. Might have to wait for this. We'll check back on it. This looks really good though. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Yeah, that's out of here, folks, tonight. That 9 o'clock candle about to go that way. I don't believe it's gonna come shut it down. I think that 9 o'clock candle about to turn it that 9. This gonna turn into a rally-based rally right here. See, it looked like that, but this looked like this morning. See, this was the long this morning. We did not have a live this morning. We don't go live every morning. The 9 o'clock candle this morning, that was juicy fruit. Juicy. All little support. Doji. Right here this morning. I was knocked out. 9 o'clock on the dot. Bam! Little structure in that. Broke the high. This was a nice one too. I'd have been caught in the middle. I'd have been caught up like Usher. This is definitely a long. Still, the pound is strong too. It's weaker. Pound, euro, pound Swiss. The Swiss has weakened up too as well. Once you get down to chart basics and learning how to read a chart, folks, you can call your own dime after that. Trade a couple days a week, and you got the rest of the week off. This hit 73 even already. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. The pound has never been down here. Reason why gold's so strong is because the Swiss been doing this to pairs. Being the supply though. I don't know if we're gonna bounce back right there. But we are in kind of an uptrend. This is the first 4-hour candle, but this is the big 4-hour candle to the left that broke this. So there's definitely some demand in this candle right here. Because this is where they said no, and this is where they said, oh, you can. That was this morning. Oops, let me make my target. They be like, don't know, we could, the 9 o'clock candle could turn and then come back in here and then go back that way off of this supply right here, this wick over wick. It could. Pound yen long, I like it, but not too far. This is going to pop and then fall right back down. Let me see something. This is looking juicy right here. 2 lower lows. Ooh. 1, 2, top of the joint. What's up, player? Bam. Look at the moving average already sitting here waiting for us. You mean me? Yeah, you. Now you know price is going to do something straight. Coming back up in here, look at this. Do, breaking lows and everything. Where's the demand zone? To the left here. So I'm looking for the supply that told this demand to knock it off. It sent 2 lower lows into his throat. So the long here came up, down, up, and then back down. So I need to be in here somewhere. Let's find it. Oh, look at the 1 hour sitting there like, go ahead and do it. Pink. Mr. Me Too. Yeah, me too. Somewhere in here. Because this is the, see this? Poof. Oh, what? Oh, excuse me? What you say? Oh, when you look at that, this is interrogations. This is us looking at your the pound yen's previous record. Is this your first offense here at 164, sir? It seems like you always had offenses here, sir. Oh man, it might be 250, y'all. Y'all go get your piggy bank, right? And get the little quarters out of it and put it in this trade right here. It might get funny though and come to this little wick over wick thinking it's slick. I'm gonna watch both of those areas. Y'all see this drop, base drop right here? Ready. This is what you want in life. Breaking lows to the left. Bang. So we got This drop, base drop, the one I'm talking about, and then we got this wick over wick. The doo-doo, the doo-doo. You gotta work until this is fun, folks. This is the part nobody wants to do, but you know, you want to go to the bank every day. You gotta work for it. Wherever this moving average hit at, somewhere in this little fontaine right here, somewhere in this little bayou, in this little fern gully over here, I'm waiting. Somewhere in this Isle of Dr. Moreau over here. Hit the like button, people. See the euro dropping? Could have been in this trade all week, man. We sure traded the hell out of this. Good trade, B Jizzle. Downtrend hanging, the dollar was strong. Previous 4-hour candle that broke the lows to the left. Bang. We did previous 4-hour candle. Boof. Let's go. Beautiful trade. One of the best trades of the week. Trying to give y'all the sauce, you know, but we got 500 right here too. Beautiful trade. Bang. Did the same thing to the pound dollar short too. Think I got in there. Where was I at? This short, previous 4-hour candle. This was the trade that I broke down on YouTube. This was my previous 4-hour candle. Same thing as the U.S. CAD last night, previous 4-hour candle. Y'all know I'm a previous 4-hour candle nut. Whether it's this way or that way. That's all I'm looking for. When you got higher lows, let's go. Just look at the chart, people. The U.S. CAD might pop up in here and London Bridge be falling down. Pound yen. This pound Swiss definitely is probably gonna. This is a supply zone though. See, they got this little sneaky little area right here. All right, so in the pound yen, we got this rally, base rally right here. We got this area. So this is the previous 4-hour candle with the rally, base rally. You know this is a definite long right here. It's probably a long right now. Maybe the next 4-hour candle will come in here and then shoot off back that way. What was we looking at to come back to us and go back the other way? Pound New Zealand, was that it? Is it moving? It is going. It's trying to anyway. I believe that's still going feng shui his way up out of here though. Feng shuizzle. This is definitely gonna go up too. This pound is kind of strong, so I believe it's gonna go up in for a couple minutes. Look at the downtrend. See this, folks? Look at the downtrend in this yen. Euro is weak. It's at 750. Maybe it might come deeper. It could come to this high and make a lower high, but it also could come to this wick over wick and blow this high and come into this wick over wick too, which would be this structure here. If I'm going too fast, folks, let me know. I like this little 500 area. Maybe price will get in here. Maybe 140. I don't even think it'll get that far. This drop, base drop right here. It'd be nice if it did though. Supposed to be taking these shorts, folks. Euro New Zealand, good trade, great trade. I don't know if you guys were here. Our last live. Tuesday morning, this short at 500. I don't know if y'all was there or not. Somebody asked me for a signal. This Euro New Zealand the other morning. 300 pips. Called it out the other. Some of y'all was here or not. Y'all remember this from the morning. Tuesday morning. At 9 o'clock. 8:30. Y'all remember this at 500. Stop playing. Actually, BJ took this trade.
Yes, I did.
300 pips. Stop playing. 300 done. Euro pound too. It just popped up and it came down too. Beautiful trades. Euro pound. Previous 4-hour candle. Yeah, Asia session. It was this candle. Same thing as the US CAD. Previous 4-hour candle and the euro was weaker than the pound. They both were going sideways. But you know what made me take this? This candle right here broke this low. So that means this little area of trying to hold it together is over. You had a shot here, here. You even had your best shot here. And then we came and broke your best shot. So when I see that, and then I see the previous 4-hour candle, which is this candle. So I missed this candle. So this became my previous 4-hour candle. So during the Asia session, 17 o'clock is this candle I'm looking at. This high. It's beef jerky time. This hammer right here. Bam. At 86 even. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Yep. So it's catching that on this way. It's seeing it. Or I see it. It's just seeing it and catching it when it's that time. But you got relative strength, which you're telling you the euro's weak too. So, you know, you got the relative strength, the dollar's strong, and then you just milk it, milk it, milk it. Euro New Zealand is falling right now, still. This is higher lows though, so I ain't gonna see. Be careful here. We had a monthly low. It's a monthly low. I think we're going to test this low. We got higher lows and a monthly and higher highs. I think we're going to test this low. Sell, 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 and then oh, you kid, and we got a weekly little support under there. Looks in the downtrend, don't it? Looks in the downtrend, don't it? Looks in the downtrend, but I know better. Yeah, come to 63, 64 even, 750. Get nifty like Rice Krispies. We gonna drop down right in here and retest where we went back there. Yeah. But it still is a downtrend though. This is a monthly low. We'll just probably retest this low. If price even gets down here to retest that low. But right now this is days of tanking, folks. This is days. Actually, this is days. Previous day's candle, or last week, we looked at this candle. Okay. So, well, maybe this week, was this the 1st? This is the 4th of July. So, Sunday or Saturday, you would have taken this candle right here. And y'all know me. So, this candle is an indication candle that the trend might turn. So, y'all know I'm always looking for that first indication of change. Where did this hit? July 3rd. It's the candle right here. So it's somewhere in here. You just gotta find it. Man, they weren't playing no games. So really it just held this zone right here. Just held this area. Man. Bing, bing. You mean right here? Yeah, Johnny. Tweezer tops. A nice little move, huh? This, and it just held. Nice move. Euro Aussie did the same, missed my entry by 0.5 pip. Instead of taking this high of this candle, I was in this candle. This candle that broke everything to the left. The euro was weak, and I was all in here. The thing it came to the same high at 17 o'clock. So I thought price was gonna come up into 250, and it didn't. Came right, and I should have known better. If I'd have did what I was supposed to do, I would have found this draw. This is so easy. Like, how do you miss that? I didn't look at it long enough. This is why I missed it. Now I know why I missed it. That's why I missed it. 17 o'clock. Then I'm like, yeah, you're going to get there. I'm waiting for my alert to go off. Nothing. How many pips is this? Dang. I do get tired, folks. It's a lot of breakdown videos. 270 pips. I'd have took 200. I'm cool with that. I was shooting for that little zone in there, and price said, we know you were. Just played. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, folks. If you have any questions, let me know. Say something, say something. I don't like this. See, folks, you got to take advantage. That way, days like today, when you don't have to trade. It's taking advantage when it looks like that. Hey, this is a daily chart, so this is days. Saw this downtrend last week. This thing just said melt, 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 melt. Christina, what's up? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. How you doing, Christina? Look at all this previous day 4-hour candle. Y'all playing games. All this previous 4 hour. I mean this one so I just come here at the open on Asia and just short from here in 500. Okay. So I just short in the 4-hour candle, broke the low. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Thank you for joining us. I'm over here trying to, make life simple for some people. We gotta want it though. Did that New Zealand yen come out the dang on zone? Gosh dang it. I knew you son of a. I knew I had New Zealand's for longs tonight. I knew it. Damn it, Jim. U.S. CAD still falling. Dang it, Jim. Come on. I knew it wasn't. Come on, pound dollar, man. This is the trade we were talking about in our Zoom class. This is the trade I wanted to take more than anything tonight. This and the pound CAD. And look at both of them. Shut up. Come on, pound dollar. Don't do that. It might come back. 4-hour candle come back. Maybe 4-hour candle come back and then come in here and then go crazy. I sure wanted this pound dollar though. I knew that when I saw it. This was the zone, not this. Forget y'all. Pound New Zealand still playing. Come out of that zone. Pound Swiss. Let's see. Knew you was gonna be tricky. Hater. It's gonna get up here, folks. It's just kind of getting a feel of the market and knowing what it's gonna do at the opening. I just take advantage of it. Excuse me. I try to take advantage of it as much as possible. Like the euros right now look like nobody want that. They look all used and dried up. This Euro New Zealand down in here maybe. This is dropping too. New candle might come out at 9 and come further up into here and then fall. Like you might get a candle come further back into this candle, this daily candle. So price is falling and then the new candle could come right back in here and fall again. Let's go to a 20-hour chart. Price does that. Some of y'all may notice price will drop and then overnight come back up and then drop again. 15-hour. Like price will drop right now, then come back up and then drop again. It's falling off of a wick over wick now. Short the Euro New Zealand. If you do, you get the feel in. Drop, base drop. Drop, base drop. It's the work y'all gotta do, folks. 7-hour, 6-hour. Just this area right here that just shattered this whole demand. 6, 5-hour, 4-hour. Yeah, just this drop, base drop. Seems like so price will come down and then trickle and then come back here and then fall again right off of 65 even. That's how it gets people. Always leaving without me, then you jump in the trade and then it does that. See all of this selling pressure? This is the fight. Then bang. The fight. The fight. Now, if it gets down in here first, why protect your neck now? Look at this previous 4-hour candle. Look at this. This is 1 o'clock last night. 1 o'clock in the morning. I ain't want this morning. 17 o'clock. This caught me slipping yesterday. Beautiful trades on the euros this week. Anybody have any questions? Let me know. CAD is strong, euro has been weak. Previous 4-hour candle, previous day candle, city. Like, if you want to, let's see if this previous day candle, relative strength, weak, euro, strong, CAD, strong dollar thing work. Okay. Previous day candle, heaven over here. What time was this candle right here? That's why I love Asia session, because I can always, it's just my strategy. I know I can come here at 17 o'clock and do that in the downtrend. And I know in the uptrend, I can come here at 17 o'clock and do this, what the pound dollar is doing right now. The pound dollar. Just got to get good at it. That's all. See how that's going now? Off a previous 4-hour candle, just didn't come further down it. Diggy. All my trades are leaving without me. You sons of guns. This pound New Zealand, I still think we got a chance in this. That 9 o'clock candle going to do perfect nougat. Do you Yahoo? It's going to do the do you Yahoo. New Zealand longs are working. I just didn't really get to draw them on. 60 even. This was a nice little trade. Previous 4-hour candle. This is low area structure here. Buying pressure. Broke the high. This has got to be a zone down here. Higher lows. Take me to higher lows. Drop base rally. And we got 6 even. 6 even. Low hammer time. They might have cheated and let this hit before the open. 17 o'clock. Yes, they sure did. Cheaters. Could have got in later though. Not bad. The New Zealand yen played. I didn't previous 4-hour candle. I went too far down. It's this candle right here. I just didn't like these because they were still in downtrends. I liked them because they looked good, but then you break the rule buying stuff that's still in the downtrend. So I'm trying to really just not break any rules. Oh, look at the support. Dang it. Yeah, this takes time, folks. And when I come to the chart, if I have a live, I'm more focused on thumbnails and you guys than my own personal account. This was not bad. New Zealand CAD. Data. Oh. Just a little bit. Bye-bye, U.S. CAD. So you can kind of tell that 750 should have been in this. These lives be distracting me. When I don't have no live, I'll be in here tearing these charts up. All the doji, everything. So the dollar is continued the weakness just for a little bit. The US yen did not come back. I still believe the US yen can come back here and still go back long. 4 o'clock, 9 o'clock candle make. Look at that US CAD doing off the 4-hour candle. It is downtrending. You're not going to turn it around. Nice move. Got some friends right here. I didn't even check for friends or none. I was a little late joining. I don't know if I already covered it. If you already covered, but thoughts on payroll numbers should be looking for. I just look at the chart. I don't look at nothing. I read the chart. Y'all will never see me come in here and go through hours and hours and hours of news. I'm going to keep myself abreast of current events. Then I'm going to the chart. I'm not one of those traders, and I'm not sitting here like, well, I don't trade news. I trade the chart. Okay, so I'm not looking for what numbers tomorrow may be and what stuff. What I know is right now, this pound is in an uptrend. And I should have bought. That's all I know. I don't care. Tomorrow will handle itself. Tomorrow will take care of itself. I don't care about tomorrow. I know I missed this pound dollar tonight, though. And it's not as much news. My pound pairs are going up. It's not as much news either at nighttime. Most of the time, it's not as newsy as the mornings. So I actually like when there's no news, because that means there's nothing that's going to interrupt how the market flows. I like market flow. I don't like news. Market flow is regular down and uptrend. That's what that is. So I don't trade news. I look at the chart. You're going up or down for a span of time. I'm going to short. That's what I do. If I see a chart and it's going down and it's been going down, I'm going to get down with it. If I see a chart and it's been going up, I'm going to get up with it. If you can see this, and this has been doing this for the whole year since last year, what is news telling you? Something that your eyes should already tell you? I'll look at news, but news does not make my decision like that. World news might. World news. But to me, people don't know that the chart moves. Like when news comes out and the market moves a certain way, the chart was going to do that anyway. So if you go look at a chart and you look at any news event, okay, like say this made the news here, or say some market hit something, and matter of fact, let's go to the US yen. Didn't we have news yesterday morning? I'm gonna make this a clear example. Is this the US yen? Yes. All right, so yesterday I think we had news. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. July 7th. I want to go to July 6th, which would be yesterday. You see this US news yesterday morning at 10 o'clock? You see that? Oh, the US had good news. Yeah, it did. But you want me to tell you something? If you go quad this chart, oops, my bad. If you quad this chart in the US yen, it was at the low at 500. And if you know how to trade, where was this at? Yesterday. I'm going to show you something. So we had good news yesterday, right? And people will swear that news does everything. But I'm going to break the whole chart down to you. So we got lower highs. You see the lower highs? And when we got up here, what did this candle do? You just got to be there to be ready for it. So this is yesterday's candle. The day before yesterday, sorry. And this is yesterday's candle. So immediately, you looking for the big candle to the left. See this right here? This is yesterday morning, correct? Now, before yesterday morning ever happened, the news came out, and you sit in any of my classes. Where is this? That's the bottom of the quadrant, ain't it? It's the bottom of the quadrant. The dollar's also strong. This is a trend line break. This is a drop base rally. This is two higher highs. This is higher lows. So we're going to retest. So yeah, news came out. Doji's sitting here. So news came out and the dollar flew last night, and to the world, dollar had great news. But to me, what are you going to do here anyway? But go up yesterday morning. This is news does what the chart tells it to do. It's just people don't know how to read a chart, so they think it's always news. But this was a demand. So I would have took this without news and made money. And then later on, the dollar had good news today. I didn't know that my trade worked because of good news. I took this trade off a doji, no wick at the back, breaking the previous high, two higher highs, trend line break, relative strength. I took this trade because it's 135 even. After I made $1,000, then I go here and see that the U.S. had good news. Like, oh, that's why. No, that's not why. It's the chart. It's always the chart. Every time, I promise you. It's always the chart. Don't ever let y'all think that the chart moves because of news. It's just news and price hits at the same time, and the news just help price leave the zone faster. Instead of coming to the zone and taking all day to get up here, news just makes it do that real quick. Bang. Instead of taking all day, it just helps this go do that real fast. This is your news yesterday at 10 o'clock. But in my world, this is a rally-based rally, drop-based. I'll even find you the zone. It's in a 5-minute, I think. To the 5:15 is one of these. 45-minute. And I'm just showing y'all how, sometimes 45-minute doji. This is yesterday morning I saw this. At 9, because I trade the 9 o'clock candle. So this 9 o'clock candle, if you trade anything, like how I look at charts, this is the bottom 4-hour candle at the end. This is the basic trend line break. And this is also last week's low. So if I quoted this and I'm telling you how to trade higher lows. This week, if you quoted this whole week, you hit that low this week on July 4th. So this was last week's low that you're retesting. Okay? News helps, but I ain't that beat. And I'm not trying to yell at nobody, anything like that. Just trying to give y'all some education. You did. Yes, that was news, but that was also one of the prettiest drop-based rallies with a strong currency you ever see in your life. I learned to wait 2-3 hours before I start trading. Yeah, I don't even trade the news. Or sometimes I'll trade and my trade will work and I don't, I won't know. Yesterday on the U.S. Swiss, this is a rally-based rally in the previous 4-hour candle. This was the news yesterday at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's popped up a little bit. If you know how to trade, you don't need news trading anyway. You actually would like when it's quiet outside. Like, I like when it's quiet. Did this come in here without us? I don't know. No, it didn't. That way I drew that after the fact. So all my zones just left without a brother. It's the pound New Zealand. You still playing. Come out of there. This is 9 o'clock candle. There we go. Somebody give daddy some love tonight. Daddy some love. Get out of there. See, what I need now is to break this high because we got higher lows. We might try and break this high now. Maybe get to 95 even. So if you can get from 500 to 95, that's 50 pips, which will also be the high of this 4-hour candle. This little, but we got to get there. And this will be your little 50 pips for tonight. And I'm like, good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Right in there. Or you can take target 1 and see how much it could fly. Get out of the zone. 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 Pound Swiss, pound yen. That might come back. Up. I'll take the education out of it. Yes, most definitely. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the subscribe. Berserk. This was such a beautiful trade. Jesus, Lord. High lows, people. Okay? High lows. Trying to told you. Look before you leap. You think I didn't see all these higher lows and then I see this confirmation candle. Higher lows. So I'm trying to look for the new low that I can retest to make the new high. Yes, the new high. And you come down here and you find that Mary J. Blige, sweet thing. Don't you know you might just take 250? Well, this 250 should work. Don't you know you might everything? Man, I should have took this trade. What do I need doing? Sleeping. But I learned too is you can get good at something. You can want to do something, and then you get to do it, and then you become lazy at it. I do not want to be him. Yeah, I'll just trade, but isn't that the point to like work when you want it? I'll find a trade later. You about to go north. You are about to go north. 750 or 500. This is the 4-hour candle though that. See, we had lower highs and lower lows, and then this candle broke the highs to the left. Breaking highs. That's why quarters theory comes in, because then you can be like, oh, yes, this Aussie dollar's going out of here too, people. Please believe that. This was from 17 o'clock. I didn't look at the Aussie dollar tonight. What's I doing? I got to start coming here a little bit early. I know I said that last video. I got to get here a little bit early. It's just so much stuff to do. This was a gimme too. I don't think we even looked at the Aussie dollar. Weak dollar. Where's our 4-hour candle? This one right here. So this is our 13 o'clock candle, which means at the open, this is the candle I'm quoting. I'm trading a 9 o'clock candle, I'm on this candle. But at open, I'm on this candle right here. And see how this candle, they're creating new highs. And if you look, this candle wick just broke that. So I'm on this candle, higher lows, I'm on that candle. And I'm going to go in here and find my zone. somewhere in here. Maybe that was it. It's at 30, 40, 45, 50. Don't be scared to go in a different time frame till you find what you like. You do it in a grocery store, you do it in the mall. Take your time to find what you like. You get in a chart. It's like you eat the first thing the restaurant give you. I don't care, just give it to me, I'll eat it. You know, I'm hungry. You take your time anywhere else. Tell people all the time, taking a trade is like giving your firstborn baby medicine. You look at the medicine dropper 100 times. You make sure you look at the box 100 times. Because you're not trying to be the mother or the father. They give the baby too much medicine. Now you on the news with the people leaving babies in hot cars. So you looking at the medicine bottle and the instructions on the box 100 times. How much? You looking at it. You might even call somebody, the young mothers. Shout out to the young new mothers that still call their mama for advice, even when they know the answer themselves. Mama, should I give the baby? But what it say on the box? That's what a good mama will say. A good mother will ask you what it say on the box. Why you calling? What it say on the box? But what it say on the box to give it? Because that's where mamas looked when you was little, on the box. Can you read, sugar? Can you read? So taking every trade is like giving that baby medicines. Okay, so you're checking and triple checking. You're looking at, let me check your forehead. Let me feel this. Let me look at your throat. Let me see this. Let me see that. And if they fit all the symptoms and all the, then you're trying to do your thing. Look at all my dollar pairs off the weak dollar. Dang it. My pound dollar's gone. Don't nobody love me. My New Zealand dollar left without us. Everybody's leaving without a U.S. CAD leaving. What's the pound New Zealand do? And you the only one acting a fool. The rest of them didn't come back. Also, learning what nights not to trade too is also good. I learned that last night. Even though the trades work, you don't have to trade every day. I like trading those good trades. And then Aussie CAD had a good trade this week. I forgot. It was this one right here. It was this one. I think this was this session right here. Previous 4-hour candle. I always like the previous 4-hour candle that broke some structure to the left. So if I see this broke that, I'm in this candle. I think it was this one we was looking at. It's the 13 o'clock candle, so 17 o'clock. This rally-based rally in this candle right here. This was pretty good too. We kind of regret not taking this. Beautiful rally-based rally. And of course, 500 is here. And this former supply zone. Y'all see the friends? Y'all know what time it is. 20 o'clock. So you do this at 17, 18 o'clock, and by 21 o'clock, you know, you might be into some money. Just like tonight. It's just the pound didn't come back. The pound, I could have swore this thing was going to come. We talked about this during the Zoom before we started. Come on, pound New Zealand. Damn. Show me some love. That's all I really liked was the pound dollar and the pound CAD. I didn't really even like anything else. Everything else looked kind of suspect. I would have loved this though. I just didn't see this. I didn't make it down to the Aussies. The Aussies are the last pairs. We called this trade out too the other morning. This hit for, let me see, 91. Almost 50 pips. 40 pips. This was a morning trade from the other morning. It pretty worked much. It worked pretty much. I mean, this is also a long too, people. Aussie yen is going to be a long tonight. Probably right off of 93 even. Probably right now off of 93. This supply and pop. You could, oh, yep. You can bet your bite a chippy that the Aussie yen's about to leave here. You betcha. Yep, that's about to go. I like this. Maybe I should start with sometime I'll start with the Aussie pairs. I just didn't tonight. This looks like it's trying to leave. What's this down here? 750. That thing looks like it's trying to go until November. See the higher highs? He said mama knows best. Look, I took it long at 93,909. You said 93,909? 93,909 is, you mean 92,909. Is it 92,909? Folks, let's look at the cryptos, which is funny, our Bitcoins. And Bitcoin hit the zone and came back and hit it again and came back to the supply zone that just missed us. So Bitcoin overall is leaving the zones we drew weeks ago. Some of y'all remember I drew these zones the same way I draw any other zone. Oh, this is weird. So we drew this, not saying you go long right away. But let's say this week you looked at Bitcoin and it has a low here and a low there. You could have challenged that low if you wanted to. And that would have been July 5th, which would have been you taking this candle right here on July 4th, or testing this low right here. But if you waited for this bullish candle, could have waited for the bullish candle just to make sure. Not a bad move. I actually saw this earlier today. Yesterday, actually. Saw this yesterday around here. Price never came back here. I was looking at 20 even. I saw this once it had got that rhythm. I saw this last night too. It's just try not to look at so much charts. Gold still tanking. Look at this previous week's candle. Gold should have paid you for the last 2 weeks. Look at this. God, I'm about to retire, man. But y'all do your own YouTubes. Ripple hit our zone 2. Our original zone was a monthly zone. Kind of like a 6-month zone. This drop base rally, same thing, higher lows. If this looked better to you this week, low, higher low, I'm gonna trade this next highest low. Almost like the U.S. Swiss trade. Shiba. So what y'all are seeing is the dollar is getting weak. And like somebody asked me, when you buying crypto again? I look at the chart. I don't just buy something because, no. When that trend change like this, then I think about buying something. When I'm starting to see 2 higher highs, price coming back and all that, and then I might think of something. Let me get this 4 hour 200 underneath that thing. Then maybe I might be like, yeah, boy. I was trying to Ethereum. This. I think this was a supply zone that worked. Both of them. I think so. Previous day's candle, this candle. This big red candle. I don't know what day this was. 4th of July. Duh. Ethereum on the 4th of July. Previous day's candle. This 4 hour candle right here. That broke the low. Bam. With the friends, you feel me? You can't have no party and ain't no fun. My homies can't have it. So is this 4-hour candle, and if you go into this 4-hour candle, there's a wick over wick. Should make you sick. Look at this. Lord, God dang it. Here's the squad at. Squad. This week, folks, this week, could have had you some Ethereum shorts. Beautiful zone. Let's see. Would have been hard to trade it because they was already underneath. Something hit it and smacked it down though. Previous week's candle. So whatever supply was in this red candle from this base drop is what smacked it down. So it's whatever was here. Like right now, Ethereum is along all day long. Off this candle, and we broke this supply right here. You see this supply zone? Guess what we just broke? That. So if y'all want to buy some Ethereums in a, see the supply zone? That's what it just broke. So Ethereum looked like it want to do something strange for a piece of change. Maybe if it comes back to this little area right here. Don't look like it wanted, I'll do it. So crypto might try to make a return, people. Crypto might try to make a return. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Aussie New Zealand coming out the zone for the second time. Aussie yen. You done hit that supply zone, huh? Yeah. Just take your time, people, when you're doing this stuff. It's not hard. This also looks like a beautiful long too. It's Aussie CAD. What's this? 750 is here. Yeah, this gonna go to probably from somewhere. It's 4-hour rally, base rally. It didn't break the high though. It's lower highs here, but it did break. It's the zone that broke this stuff. Foolishness. We'll see. The bottom of this candle, which is a higher low. And 750s right here too. So if y'all want to take a gander at the Aussie CAD, 750 right there. Dot. Is the Aussie supposed to be strong? No, the Aussie dollar left up out of here. Bump you. Dude, the dollar's been weak, folks, for the last day. Okay, the dollar's been strong, but we got some weakness. That news, the good dollar news, pushed the dollar into some supply. Turned it right back around. That's why you gotta look at the chart. Because there's people buying the dollar off of good news, and then it turned right around. Trickery, I tell you. Trickery. Pound New Zealand, you really gonna sit here all day with my emotion. Okay. Maybe it's not gonna go. New Zealand's too strong. Well, my little trade's left without me. I don't jump in nothing. In case y'all don't know that, well, if it's leaving without you, why don't you just know? Trading is the same. If your mom don't know or your dad don't know the person, you don't go. There's no rule breaking at all. Well, they're going to the same. If you're supposed to be going here with this person and you're driving there, and somebody else supposed to drive you might be going to the same place, but because the same person ain't driving you, you can't go. It all don't add up. So it has to be flush. Some sounds sketchy. Oh, I thought you told me you was going over here, but we changed. Oh no, I'm good on all that. I'm good on that. Some sounds fishy. No problem. No problem. No problem. You're like, some sounds fishy. I'm not going for it. Hopefully y'all are learning something. This was a nice trade too today. But again, learning that every night is not something, and then also learning that every night that there is something too as well. If you just look at the chart, you just see previous red candles, you just jump in the bandwagon at one of these numbers like 750 and just hold your mule. I should have still been in this from last night, this previous red candle. The only reason why I saw is because with its price, now we talk about every time price gets somewhere at a demand zone, and every time it gets there, it goes up. So every time price gets a certain place, it goes up. That's how I looked at this. So for the last 3 times we went up here, we fell. 1, 2. Okay, this is the 3rd time we up here, and the moving average was here. So again, I don't just take any trade to take a trade. So last night I saw that. Like, this is the 3rd time. And when I saw that, it was off this candle. So remember when I talk about buying at the bottom and selling at the top? That's all I did. I sold at the top in this area. And you buy down here and you sell up here. So I just was a seller at the top. And once I saw this candle here, the day before yesterday's candle, last night's candle became evident. I'm supposed to be in this till today, down into here. But messed up. This wick right here messed up my whole life. My emotions got the best of it. That's why, folks, you got to stay in the time frame you trade. Because if you trade in that previous 4-hour, previous daily, and then you come down to that 5-minute, you got standard lots on your trade. It's like you'll see $500 disappear, $600, $700, $800. You be like, oh my God. And then it'll come right. You still what, Esther? I ain't hear you. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Dang nabbit, you town pills, you just out of here without a brother. What's the pound New Zealand doing? That's gonna get out of here. It's gonna fluff. Wait till tomorrow morning. I think it's gonna be at least to get to right here. Maybe the 250 or 95 even. It's just gotta work. It's gonna fight a little bit, but it's about to fluff out of it. The fluff. Anybody need anything before I get out of here? I'm hungry. You know, I'm gonna eat something normal tonight, like turkey and cheese. I tell people all the time, you know, you get tired of anything. You get tired of good stuff. I say, you know, you can get tired of anything. You get tired of eating good food. You go to a restaurant and eat restaurant food too many times, you get tired of that. You want peanut butter and jelly. I'm glad God made me the way I am, because I love peanut butter and jelly. I love tuna. I love all that stuff that I ate when I have no money. There's so many days you can eat a steak and crab legs and all of that. When you're not eating it, but eat that for a week. You're going to be looking for some ramen noodles and some cereal. You're going to be looking for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because you're just used to it. You want some Chinese food. Let me get an egg roll, please. Let me get an egg roll. Ain't that much asparagus and salmon and lightly seasoned grilled chicken in the world. Well, I am an alien a little bit, Esther, but you know, it's knowing that you have a gift and not, you know, if you don't use it, God will take it from you. If you don't use it, you lose it. So it's just me using the gift that I have and using it for myself instead of not doing nothing with my life. So And it's also, again, as I always say, it's passion and love for what I do. You know, I do love what I do and I'm passionate about it. So of course I'm gonna remember trades. And sometimes I bug out too, like, how the hell does he remember a trade from 2 weeks ago? I just do, because I love it and I'm passionate about it. And anything in life, how are you gonna be successful? There's no baseball player or basketball player that can not tell you about old basketball players and old baseball players. They know the greatest, the who scored the most points in this, the rookie of the year in 1958. Because if you do what you do, you better know that stuff. If you're a musician, when I made beats, what? Still, you can't ask me, I know notes, clef, what? Octave, you ask me anything about who produced or what. Because I grew up in an era where you read credits on the back. And your job, somebody knew in the room that you didn't know what you're talking about. If you didn't know what you know. Okay, so, you know, it's important that you are very, very versed in what you do. I just wait for people to go outside of here and meet other Forex traders, which never happens, and they try me. I'll be wishing somebody I'll break a whole chart down in front of them in a restaurant. I'll paint a picture of a chart in a restaurant. Like, don't play with me, cuz I breathe chart, fam. I speak chart. I put my antennas to the chart like a roach, like a grass, like an ant, and talk to the chart. That's what I tell people I do. I just put my antennas to the chart, talk to it. You ever see two roaches or two insects with antennas talk with their antennas, and they be communicating, and you be trying to figure out what they saying? That's how I am with a chart. We like this. Oh, for real? Mm-hmm. Oh, short the pound? Oh, okay. All right. And somebody else be like, what'd he say? I put my antennas to the chart. Oh, for real? Go long right here? Oh, okay. Target? All right. Perfect. Thank y'all, folks. I appreciate y'all coming by. I would without, you know, and a lot, if I didn't teach and have people to that wanted to learn this, I wouldn't be as good at it as I am, because y'all make me have to be sharp, because tomorrow morning I have to have some new. I gotta be up here calling trades on y'all, so it keeps me sharp too as well. This is gonna keep going. This is gonna break 500 and probably come off of 250 right here. Y'all keep an eye on this pound dollar. This thing now is about to go off the other 4-hour candle at 9. The 9 o'clock candle about to go off the 17 joint. Y'all keep an eye on that thing, the beast. You know. I just missed it. Son of a gun. And this pound CAD too. Look for this to be great tonight too. Pound Swiss might come back down into here. If y'all have any questions, let me know. If y'all need anything, let me know. Let me know. All right. Let me know. If you have any questions. New Zealand Swiss look like it might get out of here too. That's most likely definitely gonna get out of here. Let's look at FinViz before I get out of here. Euro dollar. Okay. So the euro is kind of strong. The dollar did get weak, folks. So the euro dollar has, see this candle this is the candle that lets you know. Okay, so remember I was telling y'all about the candle. I look for this when I go long, and I look for this when I go short. This same type of candle. Because whatever I see this type of candle, whatever the candle did, I'm trading off of it. Off of that. Same type of candle I'm looking. This euro dollar should go up too, since the dollar is weak and the euro is strong. This might come back down to 750, down to this supply zone. See where price left from here before? Just this little meat packing area. Price can get down here maybe. See this little area right here? I might want to try it out. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of her. I appreciate y'all. You know, nobody loves y'all like I do. U.S. dollar finally got a little bit of weakness. Y'all have a good one. I guess the pound New Zealand is done fighting. Or what it is in New Zealand is strong too. That's what it is. Pound dollar. I hate you. All right, y'all. If y'all need anything, let me know. I'm about to go find something to eat. Watch me some TVs. What I'm gonna do is work on, you know, some psychology stuff, helping people know nights when not to trade. Trading like this, you're more patient. And then there's nights that you don't trade because it's not as lucrative. So it's knowing when not to trade. Sometimes as traders, because people get into trading to make money, sometimes you take trades when you're not supposed to. You need money, so you're trading to make money. So it's hard to say, well, ain't no money today, you know, and that's a hard thing. And sometimes the money's all in one day, 2 days. Like some days, this the money, and then the rest of the week you get this. So it's knowing when you got this and when you got this, and then taking advantage of it. You know, when you see this and taking advantage of it. All right, very important. All right, so knowing when you see this, to bet the farm on it, and when you see this, oh, it's nothing tonight, let me just not do nothing. Okay, sometimes the best education is just staring at the market. You know, and I know it's hard, but watching baseball game is harder on TV. I can do that. I'm one of them people that can sit in the studio on a song for 3 days. I can watch a baseball game in slow motion. So I can watch charts. Like, that's how I learned everything I know about how price action moves, because I stared at you so much. I know every freckle on her body. I know every mole. I know everything about. I know her better than she know herself. Did you know you got a mole? What? Yeah. Because that's how much you're paying attention. You feel me? Like when your kid come home from school and you know something ain't right, the first 5 minutes, no matter how they try to hide it, hey, come here, let me talk to you. What's going on? Because you're paying attention. Very important. Pay attention. All right, when you pay attention to news and relative strength, when you get to the chart, you already know how I feel. Duh. You can look at me and tell I don't feel so well. Feel great. All right, so folks, pay attention, trade smart, and trade the chart as always from Pip Getterz. Zoom family. I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, Raphael, thank you for coming. Esther, Pip Getterz, BJ, appreciate y'all for sliding through. Christina, appreciate it. The whole gang, YouTube gang, appreciate you sliding through too as well. Go to the Patreon page if you need anything. Email us, text us. All right, just be great. Whatever you do, be great. Very important. Be great. You get one lifetime. You don't. This is not video game. Ain't no free men. Ain't no do-overs. You get this one shot, as Eminem said. Take advantage. Okay? I'd hate to be an old grumpy man regretting something I didn't do when I was younger. Okay? So, don't be an old angry person at some younger people because you didn't do something with your life. All right? Don't be grumpy and angry. Do something with your life, folks. And it's never too late. Okay? It's never, never, never too late. All right? Cool beans. I'll see y'all in a minute. Y'all take it light. God bless. Love somebody other than yourself. All right. I'll see y'all in a minute. Thank you for stopping by, folks. Appreciate it. Later, YouTube.